Hey everybody, Michael Snyder at California Weather Watch. Today is February 20th, and right now we're looking at the infrared slash visible satellite imagery. You can see the atmospheric river pouring into Southern California. We still have some showery activity and thunderstorm potential as we go through the day today, which will mean another round of mountain snow for the Sierra Nevada. Don't sleep on that. And that's going to go all the way in and through tomorrow morning. And we're going to have this cutoff low here, set up shop off the coastline here. We should get a few days break from precipitation chances though, and I'll show you that as we go through the weather models here in a moment. Looking at the Doppler radar overlay, look at all this lightning right off the coastline here. Point Conception thunderstorm. You can see a thunderstorm off the coast of Northern California and southwest Oregon. Atmospheric river continues to pour moderate rainfall into Los Angeles, Orange, and San Diego County as we go through the day today. And we'll dive into some of those details here in a moment. Now, taking a look at the rainfall in the last 72 hours, a lot of areas up over 2, 3, 4, 5, and some over 6 inches. Go down the coastline here and check out this pretty prolific precipitation producer. There's a tongue twister for you. Sacramento Executive Airport up towards 2 inches of rainfall. And if you go down to Southern California, the big winners here across some of Santa Barbara and Ventura County, just some really impressive amounts across the higher terrain. Some areas approaching 10 inches and widespread 5+ inch totals. Just an absolutely amazing February as far as precipitation amounts are concerned. And you can see the cutoff here as you go down towards San Diego County, but that rainfall is still ongoing today. So these totals are definitely going to be added to across Los Angeles, Orange, and San Diego County. And we got wind advisories through 6 p.m. this evening, a gust of 55 miles per hour. So watch out, especially across the higher ridges and exposed coastal headlands. And this was issued yesterday, but it still goes through tonight. You can see the lowering snow level to 6,000 feet tonight. And there is additional snow possible. Still got some gusty winds out there. The waves are still rocking and rolling. They're moving down across Southern California as we speak. And this morning, it was probably the biggest peak for some of that wave action with the high tide. So it should be on the wane here as we go through the day today. But if you're out and about in canyons and below some of the higher terrain, watch out for rock and debris slides. High surf advisory goes on in through tonight for Orange and San Diego County, sets 10 to 12 feet here, and you could get some minor coastal flooding. And that was mainly this morning here, but, kind of keep your eye on that if you're going out to the coastline. You can see the rainfall through tonight. This was issued this morning, and some areas could get up over 1.5 inches here, and some of the higher terrain of the transverse ranges are going to do quite well today also. Then we've got another batch moving in that I'll show you for Ventura and Santa Barbara County. But this is day one excessive rainfall outlook. You can clearly see where that atmospheric river is training over, and it's bringing some precipitation into southern Nevada as well. And this does include some of the interior areas here with some of these strong showers that will be moving up over the area today. This is the token marginal for tomorrow as the system finally wraps up and starts to kick through here just for Southern California. Day one thunderstorm outlook, so you can kind of see where they are predicting thunderstorm potential. It does include Sacramento, the Bay Area, Los Angeles, and off towards Las Vegas, and some of southwest Utah and extreme northwest Arizona. And this is for tomorrow as the system finally kicks through the area. So we're still having some moderate impacts out there, and this is going to go on in through tomorrow morning again. So you may want to put off travel until tomorrow evening or on in through Thursday so they can get things cleaned up and the plows, clean up all the roadways up there, because it's probably going to be another coating across some of the higher passes through tonight into tomorrow morning. Now, looking at the European, this is 500 millibars, 18,000 feet. This is the current storm system here. And finally, this kicks through as we go through tomorrow. Another low tries to take its place, but this one's going to be offshore a little bit more. And it's going to try to spread some precipitation towards the state here as we go towards the weekend. But it doesn't look like too heavy amounts just yet. We'll watch it closely here for the next few days. As you can see, this cold trough moving across the Pacific Northwest, trying to usher in a pattern change there. How much of that will try to get down towards California? We'll look at that in the extended forecast in a moment. This is the high resolution model. So this is about as I'm speaking right here. And we saw that thunderstorm activity off some of the coastal areas, atmospheric river into Southern California. But look at some of these showers that are rolling through late tonight across some of Santa Barbara and Ventura County here, and still bringing some moderate to heavy rainfall at times. Could pick up another inch or two across already completely saturated hillsides across Southern California. And you see some of that shower activity going all the way on in through Wednesday morning. And then on the day Wednesday, just kind of residual showers before that next low tries to park itself off our coastline. And if you want a nice portable home weather station, click on that link down below. It's got a lightning detection system with it. It's really cool. It tells you how far away the lightning strikes were, and it's got an ultrasonic anemometer. Highly recommend that station. Now, taking a look at the GFS here, this is hot off the presses, 12Z run. There goes our system, kicking the atmospheric river through. Residual showers tomorrow. Then that low tries to park off the coastline here as we go towards the end of the week. And you see it's not getting its precipitation back towards California. But this trough and the subtropical jet stream will help to pull this through eventually as we go through the weekend, maybe bringing again another bout of moderate rainfall for some portions of the state. We'll watch that one closely. And then the GFS spills most of its cold air out over the Gulf of Alaska, and it keeps California in kind of a break here as we go towards the end of the month, but then wants to return some of these storm systems here as we go through early March. We'll continue to watch that and break that down day by day before we get any confidence with that. Donner Summit, you can see the snowfalls between 5,000 and 6,000 feet here over the next couple of days. So heads up when these showers roll through on the day today and tonight, it's going to coat some of these passes again here. And you see Echo Pass, similar snow elevation there as well. And you can see that we are expecting the snowfall as we go on into tomorrow morning. You can see maybe another 6, 7, 8 inches there for Donner Summit, and Echo Pass, maybe 4 inches or so, 5 inches. Tioga Pass as well, expecting more snowfall. Sesame Plot, and you can see the snow level forecast there between 5,000 and 6,000 feet. And you can check these webcams as well. Just go ahead and Google, I-80 Donner Summit webcams. Gives all kinds of good information. Not bad right now, but there is more snow to come. Look at the National Blended Model. So this is what's going on today. You can see these precipitation amounts just kind of climbing across some of San Diego County as we go through tomorrow morning. Some of the transverse ranges. Los Angeles County also kind of getting the best of this precipitation round. I mean, we've had so much that it's not even beneficial really anymore. And you can see maybe another inch or two here for portions of Ventura County with some of that shower activity here. So, we've still got a little ways to go to get through the storm. Then you can see that low kind of cut off the coastline here. Then maybe start to spread some precip back through the extended forecast. Total snow in inches. I'm going to scroll through here today. Now, this is as we go through tonight and into tomorrow morning. You see the snowfall. It's still flying across the Sierra Nevada, so be prepared for that. You might want to put off your travel until late Wednesday morning or afternoon, or maybe wait on until Thursday if you can. And also, now looking at the European ensemble, we're looking at a wider view of things here as Alaska. You can see Washington, California. There's our initial storm system here. And then we've got the cutoff low that's eventually going to be ushered on through here by the subtropical jet and this trough. And you can see the pattern change for the Pacific Northwest rolling in here. And the European wants to keep its cold air closer to the coastline here, which would affect California a bit more as we go through the extended forecast. So hopefully we can bring some chillier systems in there, but it's still a ways out there and it's not a great signal right now. So we'll watch it day by day and try to gain some confidence in exactly what is coming through our extended forecast. 6 to 10 day, you can still see above average precipitation as we go through the end of the month. 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, below average west coast. 8 to 14 day, look at that, little bit of a below normal actually showing up as we go through early March. Take that with a grain of salt at this range, of course. And you can see we are still drought free across the state of California. Just a couple places of abnormally dry, nothing to be concerned about. Still some pretty significant drought across portions of Arizona and New Mexico. So hopefully that can change over the next few months. But a lot of the West not doing too bad right now. But anyway, yeah, we'll continue to watch that next storm system roll on here. Yeah, you still got a ways to go here. I flew back last night. It was pretty bumpy coming out of San Francisco, but it was fun going down there and chasing some of that thunderstorm activity and checking out the coastline. Some nice big waves out there as well. But yeah, watch out for that mountain snow coming tonight, tomorrow morning. Precipitation continuing. Watch out for that flooding there, urban and small stream possible. Watch out for the land and rock slides. Don't be out and about traveling if you don't have to, especially in steep canyon areas or places where there's complex terrain. Some of those rocks I saw on the social media yesterday out there blocking roadways. So anyway, we'll continue to break things down day by day. Hope you guys are liking these videos. Click like and subscribe, and we'll do this again tomorrow.